Danny is the deputy principal of a large vocational college in North Lincolnshire, where he's lived all his life. He now has 3 children from 2 past relationships.
Casey's my eldest. He lives with me. Grace and Lucas, I have a few nights in the week. So this house is going to be a framework for my children's childhood. It's that hub for us all, just to come together as a family and just to enjoy our time.
They'll start on site by pouring 1 large slab and 12 small pads that'll support steel stilts to hold up a set of 3 treetop pods. Steel will also support a deck cantilevered out over the pond to connect house, water and wildlife. The main building will have a ground floor living space with a kitchen, dining area and a small utility and toilet. Above this will sit the main ensuite bedroom and a family bathroom. You'll access the 3-bedroom pods across a glazed corridor, seemingly open to the trees as if a bridge. There's no plumbing on this side, just electric power connecting the pods to the main house. Such is the simplicity of design. The wooden walls are placed onto a low loader and driven down the narrow lane to the site.
So you're feeling confident?
Yeah, I'm very confident.
But as the walls for this treehouse home go up, it seems some of the measurements have gone awry.
If you look at the connection between the bedroom pod unit and the main building, that steel should sit into that pocket. So technically it's about 300 millimetres too high. There seems to be a serious design error somewhere.
If the seamless join between the pods and the main building is to be maintained, then either the steels will have to come down or the timber frame built up. Either could cost thousands.
It's me that has to find the problem, communicate the problem to everybody and the solution and tell the client it's all going to be all right. And I tell you what, you're walking a tightrope sometimes with it. Simplest solution is 2 steps up there. You go up your 13 steps, turn around, come up and go 2 more steps to go into the bedroom.
That's not atypical to have a staircase and a return.
I think that's the simplest solution.
Okay.
And the most economical solution.
2 extra steps in this house will of course change the effortless flow of the interior, but it does mean work can continue. It has cost £500 for Danny's new steps, a cost that Mike has gallantly taken responsibility for. To further protect the budget, Danny's taken on much more of the finishing work himself, like the decking outside, and it would seem this last push needs the biggest effort.
You get to about 80 miles in a 100-mile bike ride and you're knackered, and it becomes a psychological battle. And it's really, really similar to this, actually. You know, you've done the hard work, you've done that 80 miles, and now it's that last sort of 20 miles. And that's where this takes over. If you overanalyse it, you'd never start. I'll be glad when it's done. Yeah, I'll be glad when it's done.
The building is a set of simple, pure shapes, and these careful finishing touches will define it.
What a beautiful, tranquil little spot this is. Sort of begs a question, doesn't it? I mean, not the usual kind of question. Will Danny run out of cash? No, I don't think he will. Will he take forever finishing it? No, he's on the home straight. No, the question is really whether this building will honour this place, whether it will be, in its own way, as beautiful. Yes.
Fully exposed, this place still retains a lightness of touch, not least thanks to the long views through the site. This strong exterior shows no sign that the place was built on a budget. And inside, Danny's uncluttered interior feels anything but cheap.
Love this space. It's very straightforward. The big story here is what's out there and the connection that it makes in. Yeah, it was like a boat being pulled along this river, like the whole building is about to start moving.
The views out profoundly alter this modest home. Rectangular portholes tease you forward towards the main act, the large deck and pond.
I want to explore the pods. And also, I want to visit the Step of Doom. I always thought this could compromise this building. And yet, weirdly, it seems all right.
It's turned out really, really well, and I think it's a real success because It's a step into a different part of the house. It's a real demarcation.
Danny's balconied bedroom suite and the family bathroom are all on this level, meaning there's no need for cumbersome plumbing in his treetop pods.
The building's amazingly simple, but the views are constant pull and delight, and the diversity and change, you know?
Danny may say this home is for his children, but I'm beginning to see just how important it is for Danny too.
What would the 10-year-old Danny say to you? What would he think of this?
I don't think he would imagine in his wildest dreams that he'd be building a tree house and living in it with 3 amazing children. 10-year-old Danny wouldn't have dreamed it.
Yeah.
There was lots of elements of my childhood that weren't great. Those things shape you, and for me to stand here and say, I'm proud of myself,